There's a kind of pain you don't talk about. Not because you're hiding it, but because you don't know how to explain it. You pray, but the words are whispers. You hope, but the weight is still there. This moment, this prayer, is for you. For the soul who is fighting battles behind closed doors. For the one who smiles by day, and breaks by night. Tonight, we come to the one who sees what others can't. Let this be your space. Your shelter. Your surrender. Let's pray. Sometimes, the ones who pray the most are the ones who bleed in silence. They are the ones who, even in pieces, kneel down every day and whisper words that no one hears. They are the ones who carry battles that can't be captioned. Who walk smiling but bleeding inside. Their prayer is not made up of perfect sentences. It's made up of groans, heavy breathing, eyes closed at dawn. And yet it is these prayers that touch the heavens. They don't pray because everything is going well. They pray because it's all they have. Prayer becomes the silent cry of the soul. The last thread that keeps them standing. They don't give up because they know that to stop praying would be like stopping breathing. Those who pray in hiding are the real warriors. They don't appear in the victory photos. But they are the ones who sustain the battlefield in the unseen. They are the intercessors. They are the wall that the enemy cannot break down. And perhaps, today, you are one of them. Maybe you're experiencing this unnamed pain. Fighting with voices that no one hears. Facing days that seem to have no end. But know this, heaven knows the names of those who pray while crying. God recognizes every tear shed in the dark. And He answers. Not always with what we ask for, but with what really heals us. Keep praying, even without strength. Keep praying, even in silence. Keep praying, even if everything screams at you to stop. Because when you pray, hell retreats. And when you continue, heaven moves. A familiar ache, a persistent whisper of unease, a shadow clinging to the edges of your heart. We've all felt it, haven't we? That subtle tug, that persistent doubt, that nagging sense of something amiss. Perhaps it's a loved one battling a silent illness, a community grappling with division, or a personal struggle that feels insurmountable. This prayer isn't a generic petition, it's a focused call to action, a declaration of faith for those moments when the weight of the world feels heaviest. It's a recognition that even in the darkest of nights, there's a light within us, a spark of hope, waiting to be ignited. This isn't just about a fleeting wish or a momentary plea, it's about a deep, abiding commitment to seeking divine intervention, a profound trust in the healing power of God's love. We gather not simply to ask for healing, but to embrace the transformative power of prayer as a weapon against the darkness, a beacon in the storm. This prayer is woven from the tapestry of our shared experiences, a heartfelt cry to God from the depths of our souls. It's a prayer for the unseen wounds, the unspoken fears, the silent struggles that often remain hidden, shrouded by the veil of everyday life. It's a prayer for those who feel lost, those who feel forgotten, those who yearn for a miracle, a tangible sign of God's presence in their lives. Imagine a world where the burdens of pain and suffering are lifted, where hope emerges from the ashes of despair, where the whispers of doubt are silenced by the roar of faith. This prayer is a prelude to that world, a stepping stone towards a reality where God's love and healing power permeate every corner of our lives. It's a call to gather around a table of faith, to lift our voices in unity, to declare the power of God's name, and to invite His divine intervention into our lives and into the lives of those we hold dear. This is not a passive prayer, it is an active declaration of faith, a testament to the power of God's presence in our struggles and in our victories. It is a prayer for healing, not just for ourselves, but for the world around us. Now, consider how this applies when you face a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Perhaps a chronic illness lingers, a relationship fractured, or a financial burden weighing heavily. These trials, often perceived as isolating, can actually be fertile ground for profound spiritual growth. They force us to confront our vulnerabilities, to acknowledge our limitations, and to truly depend on a higher power. Furthermore, consider the ripple effect of these seemingly personal struggles. A healed heart can radiate compassion, a restored spirit can inspire hope, and a financial breakthrough can ignite generosity. Each individual act of faith, each prayerful assent, creates a positive feedback loop, strengthening the entire community. This isn't about personal gain alone, it's about the collective healing, a tapestry woven with threads of faith and resilience. Building on this, however, recognizing the adversary's tactics is crucial. The enemy often disguises itself, appearing as doubt, fear, or self-pity. We must discern these subtle manifestations of opposition and resist their insidious influence. Just as a warrior must understand the enemy's strategy to conquer, we must acknowledge the enemy's tactics to overcome them. Consequently, this recognition is not passive observation but an active engagement. It's about actively choosing to stand firm in our faith, to speak the truth despite the whispers of doubt, and to boldly declare God's promises over our lives and the lives of others. This requires a conscious shift in perspective, a resolute commitment to faith, and a willingness to confront the darkness head-on. Another crucial layer is the power of intercessory prayer. Imagine a collective voice, a chorus of faith reaching up to the heavens. Each prayer, each heartfelt plea, amplifies the others, creating a powerful current of divine energy that dismantles barriers and brings about healing and transformation. This underscores the interconnectedness of our faith, the strength found in unity, and the profound impact of collective supplication. For instance, a community uniting in prayer for a sick neighbor can literally lift the weight from their shoulders, offering tangible support in their time of need. Conversely, remember that healing isn't always instantaneous. The journey may be arduous, filled with setbacks and challenges. Yet, in those moments of struggle, we find profound strength in our relationship with God. The very act of enduring and persevering in prayer is a testament to our unwavering faith and a powerful invitation for divine intervention. Just as a gardener nurtures a seedling, patiently tending to its growth, God nurtures our faith, even in the face of adversity. As we reflect on this journey so far, a profound sense of interconnectedness emerges. The individual struggles, the subtle whispers of doubt, the yearning for healing, all converge into a unified chorus, a symphony of shared experience. This shared experience, in turn, reveals a tapestry of faith, woven with threads of resilience and hope. Each prayerful assent, each whispered plea, each act of steadfast faith, contributes to a collective force, a powerful current that propels us towards a more profound understanding of our relationship with the divine. Consider the silent power of this collective consciousness, the unseen network of support that binds us together. It's as if each individual prayer is a drop of water, contributing to a vast ocean that washes away the shores of despair, leaving behind a fertile ground of possibility. We are not isolated islands, adrift in a sea of uncertainty, rather, we are connected, supported, and empowered by a divine force that transcends the limitations of our individual experiences. This sense of unity, this collective aspiration for healing and transformation, is a testament to the inherent strength of faith when shared and nurtured. The path forward, illuminated by the insights gained, becomes less a solitary trek and more a shared pilgrimage. The journey, though often fraught with challenges, is ultimately a journey toward a deeper, more profound understanding of ourselves and our place in the grand design. Each step, each prayer, each act of faith, is a brushstroke on the canvas of our collective destiny, creating a masterpiece of hope, resilience, and ultimately, divine intervention. The journey, while personal, is undeniably interwoven with the lives of those around us. This journey is a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of our experiences and the power of our united faith. Drawing these threads together, we see a confluence of personal faith and universal understanding. The whispers of doubt and the cries for healing are not isolated incidents but rather echoes of a collective desire for transformation. Within this chorus of shared experience, we find not only solace but also a renewed conviction in the power of divine intervention. This conviction, this unwavering belief in a higher power, is the bedrock upon which our hope rests, the foundation upon which we build our future. As we draw this prayer to a close, a profound sense of unity envelopes us. The individual cries for healing, the whispered pleas for divine intervention, have coalesced into a powerful current, a river of faith flowing towards a shared destiny. This is not simply a prayer for personal solace, but a declaration of faith in the interconnectedness of our experiences, a recognition that our struggles, our hopes, and our aspirations are inextricably linked. This shared journey, this collective quest for healing and transformation, underscores the profound truth that we are not alone. The whispers of doubt and the shadows of fear, while seemingly personal, are reflections of a larger struggle, a cosmic dance between light and darkness. Within this struggle, however, lies the opportunity for profound growth, for a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place within the grand tapestry of existence. The very act of gathering together in prayer, of sharing our burdens and our hopes, strengthens this bond, fortifying us against the inevitable trials that life inevitably presents. This realization, this profound sense of interconnectedness, is not a mere intellectual exercise, it is a call to action. It is a call to embrace the responsibility that comes with shared faith, to actively participate in the unfolding narrative of our collective journey. The true practice begins now, in the quiet moments of reflection, in the compassionate acts of kindness, in the unwavering belief that even in the darkest of nights, a divine light will illuminate the path. Let us carry this understanding with us into the world, allowing it to shape our interactions, our decisions, and our responses to the challenges we face. Let us be beacons of hope, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. May this prayer, this shared experience, serve as a constant reminder of the power of faith, the strength of unity, and the enduring presence of a divine hand guiding us through the complexities of life. Let us continue to seek healing, not merely for ourselves, but for the world, knowing that every prayer, every act of compassion, every moment of unwavering faith, contributes to a greater, more profound healing. Sometimes, your greatest act of faith is simply not giving up. You showed up for this prayer. You opened your heart, even just a little. That is courage. That is worship. That is strength. As you return to life's demands, may this prayer echo in your spirit. May you walk in peace, not because it's easy, but because God goes with you. And remember, the quiet ones who keep praying in the dark, shake the heavens. Amen.